Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, opening day baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
Your 2022 Miami.
All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, A.J. Burnett. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
So just about set. Now it's the shortstop, Chipper Jones. Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next pitch just misses. And the count's even at 2. Left-hand batter waits. Out towards right center field. Sheffield settles underneath it. And there's one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Yeah, the batter now, Jason Hayward. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. The fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And he deals. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And here it comes.
3-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Greg Maddux. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now for the Marlins, Juan Pierre. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
He can't get there. It's a base hit. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Good contact guy, good defender. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Pierre leads off second with nobody out.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. And that's ball 4. And up next for Miami, Gary Sheffield. The next pitch misses, and a full count now.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hank going back on this one. Squeezes it. Runner tagging for third. He's in there. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Jazz Chisholm now. The 2-2. On the ground, right side. Base hit and a run in to score.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
One down. Jesus Aguilar, the next up for the Marlins. Here's a 1-1. In the air, left field. Justice has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Garrett Cooper.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here in Miami, and now Eddie Matthews. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Burnett, he's kind of interesting. You know, when you dig into the tendencies, he does a good job of limiting the hits, but the walks continue to be a problem. The wind and the pitch. Way high.
Well, he's got such nasty stuff that I think, hitters they're just not as willing to try to get something because it's hard to square them up. And when you have pitches that are ending up just outside the strike zone, until they get called for strikes, hitters are not going to pull the trigger.
Next offering misses, and now 3-2. Righty to the plate. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His first homer of the year, and we're all square. It's tied at 1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there.
Against a guy like this, I'm looking for something straight. I'm not going to be successful hitting anything that's got movement on it. I've got to look for a four-seamer and try to get it up in the zone.
And there's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Burnett keeping him close. Tied up here in the early going. Now here is David Justice. And a foul ball.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Left-hand hitter waits. Towards first. And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And here's the catcher, Joe Torre. 3-2 now. And that one in the air center field. He's got it. And there's one away.
The first baseman.
Here is Matt Olson.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And the 2-2. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Aguilar over to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the third baseman, Joey Wendell. The pitch. And the count 1-2.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Swing and a tapper, and he grabs it in foul ground. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2. Left field. That's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Next pitch is outside. Wendell on at first. Nobody out. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. So now 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Justice makes the grab. One down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings now. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The center fielder, number 9.
So the batting order turns over, and at the plate for Miami, Juan Pierre. This guy has turned into a beast. On the ground, 2-ball. Can't glove it cleanly. No throw, and everyone's safe. The bases are loaded.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
So bases loaded with one away. Brian De La Cruz getting ready to hit. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
One down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Gary Sheffield.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Ball 4, he's walked in a run.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm. And he's already singled in this game. Pierre on third, De La Cruz on second, Sheffield at first, one gone. Next pitch inside, ball 2.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Bases loaded, 2 down. That misses, ball 3.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And a pitch. Popped in the air, left side. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. We played 2 full. It's the Marlins 3 and the Braves 1. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the right-hander deals. Slow roller to first. Takes it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it in that part and get on the inside part of the plate as well.
One down, base is empty. That one way outside. They're now 3-1. That one ripped. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He blasts one out to right, and they're chipping away. It's 3-2.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So one out, nobody on. Now the number 2 hitter, Jason Hayward. Next offering is down low. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Burnett checks over to first, and he's back. Another throw over, and he's back again. Stepping in, Hank Aaron. Next pitch is outside. The 2-1. And that's outside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
2 on, 1 out. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Kicks and fires. And now it's even up.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Left-hand batter waits. Strike 3. Got him swinging. And now 2 gone.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at bat alive.
and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1-2 now on Acuna. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Sheffield makes the play, and that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the DH, Garrett Cooper.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That one down the line, and he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Here's the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
One now. Looked like it was a little bit up. That clips the corner. That misses, and the count's full.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Righty delivers to the right side. Fires over to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The batter number 11, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
Nope.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Here's a 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hank on the move to the alley. He's got it. And that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But they still lead at 3-2. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, David Justice. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The pitch. On the ground to first. Aguilar takes it himself, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The catcher, number 9, Joe Torre.
Here's the catcher, Joe Torre. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And down on strikes. 2 away now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
I got the count.
That one misses, And the count is even 2-2. Next pitch is outside. This one in the air, right field. Sheffield in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. They trail it 3-2. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Jacob Stallings. 2-2 now. And now it's filled up. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The center fielder, Juan Pierre.
Juan Pierre will hit next. The wind to kick the pitch. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards left center. Justice sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Brian.
2 outs. Base is empty. Brian De La Cruz now at the plate. 2 down. Nobody on. Popped in the air. Left field. Justice makes the catch, and that'll do it. Miami down in order, but they're up 3-2. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. And that's the first out. And now Chipper Jones homered to lead off the ball game. Next one is off the plate. 2-1. This one high in the air to left center. Pierre settles under it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's the center fielder, Jason Hayward. And he deals. And a count 1-2. Got him looking. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Braves go down quickly here, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Gary Sheffield. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The punch out there. One up, one down. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And stepping in is the speedy Jazz Chisholm. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now it's Jesus Aguilar. Check on the runner. And he's back in safely. And here it comes. Swings and misses. 2 away. So now here's the DH, Garrett Cooper. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Chisholm, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Checks over to first, back safely. Two outs. High fly ball, right field. Hank gets under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Marlins leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's a speed threat, Hank Aaron. The pitch. Good eye in that spot. And of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time. Kicks and deals. Hank tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went, says Larry Bullard.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Eddie Matthews next up for the Braves. Here comes the pitch. And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. High in the air, out to right. Sheffield pulls it down. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. Here's a 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd out. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Marlins 3 and the Braves 2. Bottom of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Joey Wendell. The 1-1. Bounce to third. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
And now the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up. Ball to strike. And there's the strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Darren O'Day getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. McHugh warming up as well. The wind and the pitch. stays alive. The 1-2. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and a couple of quick outs.
The catcher,
Jacob Stallings, the next up for the Marlins. The 2-1. And a curve misses outside. And the 3-1. Flares it into the outfield. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. And the Marlins down quietly, but they still lead at 3-2. Top of inning number 7, and now David Justice.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Anthony Bass appears to be warming for Don Mattingly. Flyer, a left-hander, also throwing. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Joe Torre, the next to hit. Here's a 1-1. Got him. And there's 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Going to count 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
The tying run at the plate. And delivers outside. The pitch. That one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit left side. Over to Aguilar. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 3-2. Now here's Darren O'Day to take over for the Braves. Right-hander who throws from the side, really almost down under. And he'll do his best to keep this close. Bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Juan Pierre. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. Gary Sheffield, the next up for the Marlins. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And the right-hander's 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Chaz Chisholm, the next up for the Marlins. De La Cruz, the lead runner out at second. Sheffield over at first, so 1 away. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Two. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Grounder might be 2. Albies toss to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Anthony Bass. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
We're at the top of the 8th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The 2-2 now. Oh, he misses it. It drops to first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Chipper Jones.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Chipper Jones. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And a pitch. Fought off foul.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Righty to the plate. And that misses off the outside edge. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Chases that one out of the zone. And there are 2 down.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Now in for the Braves, Jason Hayward. Next offering in the dirt. 2-2. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it 3-2. Back here in Miami, bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. Here's a 1-1. Can't get there. Base hit. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
And here is Garrett Cooper. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Fouled off down the right side. Runner at first with no outs here. And there's ball 4. Here's Joey Wendell. 1 for 3. Right side, and it's through for a hit. Aguilar around third. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came up with a nice crow hop, throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the mitt.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Colin McHugh. It's his job to keep his team in the game. And the batter will be the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. And the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Ripped, but it curls foul. The next pitch misses. Full count now.
Don't be surprised, the ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base. You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation.
Slings to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. Through 8 full, it's the Marlins 3 and the Braves 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Dylan Floro, trying to protect this lead. Leading off, Hank Aaron. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And the pitch. Next offering is fouled back.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And a pitch. Late swing, fouled off. Bounced up the middle. Rojas picks it up on the run. Throw to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Eddie Matthews next up for the Braves. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he grounds one to the right side. Aguilar steps on the bag. Braves down to their final out. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Just one strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
For this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.